Trademark Molina, so we'll go ahead and see
Now,
what he can do.
I'm not too familiar with his ethereal. I mean, we know Semiij for ethereal, but I haven't seen Lion really play ethereal a lot. So this is going to be pretty cool to see. Now, Molina, just especially with ethereal, she could just bait you into certain situations, and if she catches you with that ES fade, just like that, she's going to be able to have a nice punish.
And I think that's exactly why he went with ethereal. Even if he may not feel super comfortable with ethereal yet, it seems to do very well in this matchup on paper, being able to get out of all those plus frames that Trevor likes to bring to the table.
One advanced string, man. It's kind of rough to deal with sometimes, but again, Molina can get out of that pretty easily with the fade. So
decides to throw Blanche. Blanche is now out of play for the remainder of the set.
Oh, caught with the overhead. Oh my God. Now it's time to rock. No pun intended.
Man, that was super intense. I don't even want to hear that. Don't you dare do that to me tonight. And Jarruhd Johnson, go ahead and flex again just in case.
Very nice. Oh my God. Nice.
And the forward one, the godsend of a 6-frame normal. Jarruhd Johnson off to a great start here. But SylverRye put up a hell of a fight in round number 1.
Oh, any air ball roll, man. Seen so many times by players like Semiij. It's going to be very, very hard to deal with for Trimmer.
There you go. And that's what's really going to be tough for Jarruhd Johnson. Virtually anything he does after that string can be EX phased out, which is no doubt. Oh, beautiful jump back and the punish. Lion just keeping his distance. Really.
Yeah, I like the line to let them just stay away. I like this. Why not?
And there's no reason to even walk back. He's doing those back faces because he wants to generate just a little bit more meter. Lion knowing that he has a free get out of jail free card when it comes to his meter when dealing with pressure.
It kind of seems like ethereal Molina just makes you outplay yourself.
Oh no, misses the punish, but he gets the hit and still drops the combo. Now that's one of the problems. The forward 2-1-2 in the up rock misses on all female characters, so Jarruhd Johnson does need to realize that.
Yeah. Okay, ooh, nice poke out of that ES fade.
Decided to go for the pokes just in case he mistimes the grab out of the EX phase.
6 frames everywhere, 4-1 for days.
Now this is exactly what you want to see. You want to be able to see, as far as Jarruhd Johnson goes, he wants to go for all this pressure, move all over the map, forcing SylverRye to kind of panic and just EX phase out of there.
Yeah, SylverRye is using down 3 to poke out of that high string, so let's see. But again, oh my God, how many times are we going to see
this? And the OTG to close it out.
Oh
and some bare bones gameplay from Tremor, taking it all the way back to release.
Boy, 4-1 the God.
Now Jarruhd Johnson is kind of holding true to this is holding true to what you were talking about. He's got some very solid Tremor play, and he's extremely patient.
Yeah.
And we have a very interesting update as far as the stream goes. Yomi DJT back from the dead, advancing 3-0 over S2W3.
Oh man, okay.
The Quan Father himself has been put in the ground by one of the goats of the NRS scene.
Yeah.
Interesting to see that now that DJT is participating this week, already getting a strong commanding 3-0 over someone who's without a doubt no pushover. I mean,
I'm glad to see him back, man. Seriously.
Lion actually going for Tarkat and Alien.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, in chat he did say for you, Aquaman, doing this Aquaman. Let's see if you can actually win with this. I mean, we haven't really seen this character played in a while. Shout out to Tweedy, shout out to Dragon. Haven't really seen this character in a while, but maybe he can still do some work. Maybe some hidden tech we don't know about.
2-1-2, Jarruhd Johnson still putting in a little bit of a mix. Misses the punish on the crawl.
Ooh, caught with the overhead duck. And let's see how this combo from the end 31% into the buff. Take that trade. We will take that. Oh man, but again, down 1.
Down 1 in the up rock hand. This guy is an absolute savage. But it was smart because he still had that flex activated.
Put that down! Put that down. It's my turn. Still in the corner, 33%. Let's see. Trying to go for the low. Great stuff by.
And the flex saving him. Lion blowing through both bars here, just opting to switch positions, whatever it takes.
Hey.
Trying to get some mix started. Now he has to be careful throwing out the Rekkas. Oh, very nice presence of mind getting that tight punish.
Oh, the overhead
And
rock.
the
Oh
forward
my
two.
God.
And a neutral jump kick. Jarruhd Johnson much more solid going up against Lion this time around.
Okay. Okay. He's my dark horse for a reason. I'm telling you, this man, this man is on another level, man. I love to see him play. I love his trimmer play. This shit, man. I wonder what.
Now, it's great to see Lion giving tribute to one of the fallen actors of Bill Paxton, but he needs to go back to Molina, and he does. Very smart idea. Jarruhd Johnson just looking absolutely unstoppable right now.
Yeah, he is.
His use of the flexes, I think, is what's really throwing off Lion, especially in the corner. It's so hard to get out. Whether you have meter or not, it's so hard to get out against Tremor when he has flex up. But here we go, game number 3. Can Lion bring it back? Beautiful flash variant to the reversal 4-1-2-1. He's taking his time. His flex is activated, and as quickly as it came, it goes.
Yeah. The Lion just gonna try to, stay away, but again, once you get in this corner, it's kind of tough. Have to try to play real patient.
Now you take a look. Jarruhd Johnson's defense has been extremely on point throughout this entire set. When you look at how he's so comfortable, not even opening up line, he's content with his chip damage because the chip is adding up, the meter building is adding up, and it's giving him that chance to cash out some serious damage when he finally opens up Lion.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly right. Again, Lion trying to get out, but that 6 frames is just a little too fast. But
that was interesting. It almost looked that the EX grab pound didn't go behind him.
Okay, Lion is missing a double roll for some reason. I don't know what that is, but we'll see.
He's having a little bit difficulty adjusting.
Nice jump out. So
And
much
just
jump
a
by
4-1.
Lion.
Now here's the thing, Jarruhd Johnson had a brilliant idea to take that last hit. He had the EX flex up. Oh no, he goes for the cross, but misses.
So many misses by both parties, man. I mean, that was Jarruhd Johnson's round. I mean, he had the hit. All he had to do was confirm the combo, push him back towards the corner. But luckily, DC Lion was able to bring that back, take that round. That's so unfortunate for
at this level of the game. There is no room for execution errors. There just isn't.
It's definitely not.
Just trying to get and the savage roll to make sure he stays away from the corner. Very smart by Lion. He knows a corner against Tremor in this situation is just absolutely dead. But Tremor, knowing it just as well, reversing that grab.
Oh yeah, that should be pretty good damage right here to a nice setup with the buff. Yeah. Throw the jury on.
Oh, he eats it down too, but doesn't go for a punish. But Jarruhd Johnson keeps taking that last hit in hopes of being able to catch Lion, but it just hasn't been working. Oh, in the mix, but no punish by Lion. That could have been the game, but this should do it.
That's definitely going to be it. Now, honestly, I must say this. Like, Lion played very, very well, but again, man, I just really think that Jarruhd Johnson killed himself. I mean, he had the first round. It was his turn, but he just wasn't able to continue that combo. It's kind of unfortunate, but let's see if you see Lion can bring it back a little further. I mean, you get one game, you get a little bit of a groove, you get comfortable. Now, let's see if you can keep on playing through.
Now, granted, Lion, this is probably one of Lion's first matches tonight. So he had to shake off a little bit of the rust, maybe get adjusted to the match for a little bit, because he seemed way more confident as far as this matchup goes. Jarruhd Johnson, still sticking with Tremor, very smart choice. He's still up 2-1. We're just going to have to wait and see if Lion can run this back to a game 5, but still Jarruhd Johnson not playing too shabby.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Okay, so oh wow, just
starts off with a forward 4, big boot for the first bar meter. Now, what I would like to see from Jarruhd Johnson is his use of the flash parry. I think that might be able to play really well in here, but he's been doing so well, staying patient, just as you said he was noted for, to kind of conserve his stamina for any sort of cancels with the crystalline blast.
Yeah, okay, wow, just big plus frame from that. All right,
Lion gets opened up.
It's not
Lion has no meter. This is extremely scary. But he drops the confirmed. And the guaranteed chip there. Jarruhd Johnson sitting on set point of eliminating Lion.
Round 2, fight.
Yeah, just locked down in the corner, man. It's hard for her to get out of this situation. I mean, Jarruhd Johnson is playing so sound, so well.
Still no punish. Those lack of punishes are going to destroy Lion's tournament life if he doesn't adjust.
Oh, wow. Nice use of the interactable to get the combo.
That was beautiful. Going with some ridiculous corner carry, 34% meterless. That was actually the ball roll. Oh no, he just tried the ball roll under, but he missed the execution. And another missed punish by Lion.
Okay, one more hit from this is definitely going to take it. But Jared Johnson! Oh, meaty blitz!
Now is the mix with Lion.
And that's going to take it for Jared Johnson. Nice
and
there.
a standing one anti-air. Beautiful hit from Jared Johnson, taking it over Lion 3-1.